other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
To throw, it's Battiato. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there. Break up the pass.
Well, they try to give him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit. They swat it away.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Blue Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's caught. It's Lacey. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
He shrinks the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's a keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On the ground, it's Hunt. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a
touchdown, Middle Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hunt. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on a screen. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's reeled in. It's Lacey.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. The Blue Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And the Blue Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Great connection there for 6 points. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Blue Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw, it's Battiato. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers running.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. A handoff to the back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Blue Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Battiato. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The sure hands. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback still with the football. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I love to watch these Clemson quarterbacks run this kind of offense where they have so many different options, whether it's throw to pitch, throw to run, whatever it might be. Think about over the years, Taj Boyd made those decisions. Deshaun Watson ended up having such a great career. Trevor Lawrence made so many great plays, and now we're seeing that again today from this young man.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Spatiato. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And here he goes. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. Reach the end of 3. Time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Max through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Spatiato. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Blue Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's in the clear. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And it's a bunch formation. To the air, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. 3rd and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the cleat, heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. A quick throw out left, complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Battiato. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the Blue Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly